Anyways, it's 10 minutes to go, so he's ready. And it's a Sunday day. Today to play baseball.
Gli suona la testa.
È vero, che maniscietta da andare.
Mariano, ¿vienes? Let's go. Al único que pueden votar al único. Ya no vamos a jugar más. ¿Vamos a tener bola? Yo ya le fui. Ya 5-1. Ah, porque ellos ahora sí me ganaron. Sigo viendo cosas que sigo siguiendo. Pero no podía ser, tenía que ser así. Mira, en la casa de ellos nos metieron eso, empezó como 15 minutos de juego por eso. Para que tú metes que metieron Fafui y dice, no, Fafui no. Hay que esperar que quede servicio. Para que tú sepas. No, eso lo vi en la serie. ¡Juego, juego! ¡Ay, ya!
tú la ves ya aquí. Saben de viene, quítala.
Los espectáculos son los jugadores, no nosotros. Cuando estamos Vamos a divertirnos. Serio, alegre, vamos. Oye, vamos a hacerle 15. Vamos, vamos. ¡Vamos!
So good afternoon, everybody. It's a Friday. We have expected a lot of rain. It did rain a lot, but the sun is out. The field is actually looking really great, and we have a key game Friday. It's gonna be decision day today. 4 teams still in the running for the final on Saturday tomorrow. And we're starting with the Valencia Astros versus the London Mets. So if the Astros win, they are, of course, very sure to play the finals. If the London Mets win, there are still some opportunities also for the Diving Ducks and the Braschaat Braves, the home team, who will play tonight at 6 o'clock. Leading off for the London Mets at bat, the shortstop Cosgrove Andy. On the mound we have Desena Roybert. I think it's the first time this tournament we see him pitch, starting with a high ball. Behind the plate we have the home plate umpire Andreas Danielczyk. At first base we have Damon Bazen, and at third base umpire is Joel Joseph Martina. We have a ground ball foul. Still into 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's base and balls for the first runner of the London Mets. So they have already one on base. Myford Rich, the pitcher of the game, is the second hitter. And he's taking second. There's a throw, and he's in time. Ball passes second, but we have a runner in scoring position. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball. And a check swing, and he did. That's for the 3rd strike. Funny, the umpire from the home plate was pointing to the umpire at first, but he was standing at second. So 1 down, runner at second.
Está muy lejos.
The lefty pull hitter, Stroman Zach, the first baser, is up, starting with an off-speed strike. Get an off-speed pitch, big swing, and a miss. It's 1-2. And they have to check it, and again check swing for an out. That's the 2nd out. At bat, the 3rd baser, Flattery Michael. So yesterday the London Mets had a big win against the Sofia team. We have a hit over the head of second base, and the runner from second scores. So that's the 1st run for the London Mets. So I was telling, they had a big win yesterday against the Sofia team with 3-14. There's a mercy rule, finished in the 8th. In the night game between the Astros and the Diving Ducks was a win for the Astros with 10-4. Runner at first, 2 down. We have Edmonds Jordan, the center fielder at bat. Pickoff move.
Sal de esta, que esta lo hacemos ahorita, vamos.
Off speed pitch.
Ahí, vamos.
Low pitch for a strike.
Igual.
That's gonna be a foul ball.
Lopi.
Heading for the parking spaces, but
No va a pulear.
luckily not that far.
Métete más atrás que huele perro. Métete para allá, te quedas ahí.
So 2-2, 2 down, and a big swing. Miss for strike 3. And it's time for the Astros team to get some runs on the board.
Mira. Dime. El Duque Hernández, muchacho, se fue ahora. Se fue para los y se puso blanco. Está hablando el Duque Hernández. Mira, el aire acondicionado.
Dime. ¿Sabes de qué está hablando? ¿Del Duque? Sí. Oye, no, ¿sabes de qué está hablando? Orlando, el Duque.
Yo pensé que era el Piti y no pensé, era el Piti porque lo está cantando de ahora.
Y les trae, ¿eh? Pues ya va ahí, todos los pichotes tirados, pero y les trae. Mira, ahí.
Tendrá la mía, ¿eh?
Yo, será tu novia. Manteniéndote. Tú te vas a ir por lo seguro. ¿Sí o no? ¿Ahí?
Solo tiro por ahí, ¿verdad? La bombita es por aquí. Estamos haciendo el over. No, estamos el over. Caso 58 y medio.
No te lo tiro más de...
Hombre, mira, que sí tiene un brazo.
Vamos, Moreno, vamos.
Sí. Yo estoy mañana. Yo lo dejé, bro. La semana.
Vamos arriba ahí, vamos.
Ah, si me picho reciente. Ay, mi madre.
Meanwhile, Astros at bat with leading off Desena Roybert, the pitcher. So also the Astros having the pitcher as a hitter. And we have a hit in the right field. And a run right first. The hit by Desena Roybert. And at the mount it's Mineford Rich. I think it's the first baser from the other games. He used to play first base. But I think he already had some innings as a pitcher. So let's see what's happened now with Rondon Edgar, the second baser. Lefty. Fastball in the middle. Oh, close play at first. I think I was thinking heading to second. Was balancing a bit, but his weight was more to second than to first. So close play, close pickoff. See if he does it again. It's leaning forward a bit, but no. There you got a fly ball, but I think it's gonna closely no drop. Good catch of the center fielder. So for the first out of the Astros, second baser at bat, we have number 3, Valerio Edison, the shortstop. It's going for a turn run. I think a hit to the left field, big one. No cash. Going to second, but there's nobody at second. I think the first baseman had to follow the runner to second, but maybe he was still not awake enough. So we have runners at 2 and 3 for the Astros. Maybe Cuevas Sandal, first baser, can put them on the board. We have a ground ball to first. For the second out, but the first run on the board. Check swing, but not far enough to check it for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, that was a close pitch to the hitter. Almost hit by pitch. That's a full count. Speed pitch, base and balls. It's not a bad pitch, I think, in this situation. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Let's see, it's a fast runner at first, so you never know. Maybe they take a chance to get some movement in the field. Starting with a foul ball. Pickoff move to first. High pitch, it's 1-1. We got a line drive over the head of the second baser. Runner from first is going to 3. It's a single. So runners again at the corners, but an extra run for the Astros. That's a high fly ball for a foul ball. The Astros are pretty aggressive at bat and productive. Oh, close play at first with the throw, pickoff move. But he was back in time. Runner fake to 2, catcher's throwing to 2, but there is no movement. Maybe just wanted to show his arm. It was a good throw though. At bat for the Astros still Dopazo Juan Jose, the left fielder. And there is a line drive again up the middle. And another productive hit and a run. Runner is at 1 and second, and again a run on the board, so it's 3-1 for the Valencia Astros.
Dat moet de bal recht.
Starting with a strike.
Ja, je moet winnen in 7 runs.
And believe it or not, but the sun is back again. So if you want to enjoy at the end of a nice Friday afternoon, there are some clouds, but they don't look gray, they rather look white, so We have a ground ball to second base and making the force out at second for the third out. So Valencia is winning with 3-1, heading up to the second inning.
Mira lo que hace. Tiene el señor, ¿no? Va a lanzar, hace el chofo ese que hace. Cuando ya lo termina, pum, arranca. Es algo así, pero está bien, David. Una línea ahí. Le meto un ojo.
¿Qué van a hacer?
¿Cómo te encuentras?
Brendan Power at bat. See if he got some power left at the end of this week. Playing second base. And I have a ground ball to second base for the first easy out. James Dix, the right fielder, hitting seventh. He's a very productive hitter actually. Every game he has a hit, so let's see if he can stay in the zone in his streak. Sitting at 333 at the moment, and on base percentage of 538. So let's see if he managed to get on first. Don't know what was wrong with that pitch, maybe a bit high. Right on the helmet of the catcher. We have a ground ball to first. Yeah. Runner advanced to second. Runner in scoring position second, 2 down, and for the London Mets at bat, it's McGee Brendan, the number 8 hitter, the left fielder. Slow pitch. Wind is blowing out a bit. If it stays that all day, maybe we can see some long balls. There you go, productive hit to left field, trying to score, hold him at third. Throw to the home plate, and runner advances to second. So we have runners at 2 and 3 with a clean hit in left field. For a moment I thought they would let the runner score, but they didn't take the risk. Now we go back to the leadoff hitter. Cosgrove Andy, the shortstop. Passed ball, but not far enough to get an extra run for the London Mets. And pitcher is a bit surprised that he didn't get the strike.
Luis, un par para atrás. Ahí está bien, ahí está bien.
2 balls. One strike. Yeah. Back to back, same pitch. It's 2 and 2. See if we can put the ball in play. Foul ball. Third baseman is doing some laps to get in condition, back in condition. Off-speed pitch to third base. He fumbled it, he missed it. And an extra run for the London Mets. Maybe he shouldn't taken that lap before catching the ball. It's good for the game. We have a 3-2 ahead of the Astros. Runners at the corners. Pitcher at bat. So you see, every time put the ball in play and see what happens.
Atento, tiro a tres, atento Samu.
Se fue. Mira.
First baser heading off to second. Then an easy steal to get the forced out. The forced situation a bit easier. So we have runners at 2 and 3 now. Off-speed pitch looked like a strike from this point of view, but you see that our camera in the outfield is a bit moving. There's a lot of wind now. Looked like the same pitch.
Hey, win the fight here, right?
2 and 2. Off speed, ground ball to third. And again a fumble of the third baseman. The ball stayed inside and it's a 3-3 game now. It didn't look that difficult ground ball. So again, runners at the corners for the London Mets. And 3 and 3. The first baseman at bat. Off speed pitch for a strike.
Vamos, manín, que no usado, vamos. No es nada, solo hacemos ahorita.
Runner at first taking some extra steps, maybe planning to go to second, but no. Off speed pitch for a ball. It's 1 and 2. I think the sign of the third base coach was very obvious. I'm probably he's going to second, but and they get a fly ball. Not right. No, I would say in the gap, but it was at the end an easy catch of the right fielder. It's a 3 against 3 in the bottom of the second inning. Astros getting ready to hit.
Vamos, vamos.
I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the volunteers working on the field, behind the field, on the parking and driving around with the players, providing food, and especially the people behind the bar, because they're always so nice to bring a beer now and then or something to drink, because we cannot leave our spot here. It's too important. So if the people after the bar got an opportunity or 2 minutes time for us to maybe bring 2 small, nice cold beers, that would be really, really nice.
Eso no es nada. Ahorita saca esa mierda para ver cómo se borra toda la pizarra. Vamos a hacer carrera, muchachos, vamos.
Vamos, Nico, vamos.
And the Astros at bat, starting with, I think it's the catcher, Sandrone Nicolo. Sandrone. It's a nice name, no? Sandrone. Sounds a bit like Sander, only Spanish with an O at the end. And the Astros at bat, starting 3 balls for Sandrone. As a leadoff. And throwing the bat away for base and balls, but the umpire is calling him back because it was a strike, so it's 3-1. And again, another strike. Looked a bit outside, but probably hit the inside corner of the plate, so we'll get a full count. And I think this one was right in the middle. So all the way back for the big guy on the mouth, Manfred Rich, for the first out. Back to Roybert de Sena, the pitcher, leading off. Leading off is actually not leading off now, but he's the lead off. I think the umpire is asking for the coaches. Both coaches. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Both umpires are coming together, and both coaches. Maybe there is an argue. You can see it on the left side of our screen. And they're breaking up again, so maybe we're just talking what to drink after the game. Talking about drinking, Nick, you're sitting next to me. It's always fun with you being here, not all the way back in that dark spot behind all your screens and buttons.
Put on the live chat, by the way, it's off. I see.
Are you thirsty, Nick?
I'm kind of thirsty, yes.
You're starting to get thirsty. What do you like to drink? Like a small beer to start? Have a nice catch of the third baser. Good, nice, really nice play. And, just really close to the foul line for the second out. We have the second baser of the Valencia Astros at bat now. Rondon Edgar.
Give the live chat on. Can you chat on YouTube?
So if you want, you can leave some comments or share for your team via our YouTube channel. We have a live chat. Maybe if you refresh the page. So if you got any questions you want to ask to Nick or me, and they're decent, maybe we can give you some answers. We have a high fly ball, but looks they're both yelling center field and right field, but at the end you have to give the guy who yells the hardest the advantage. So that's the third out for the Astros. Starting on the top of the third, heading for the London Mets. Flattery, Michael.
Medio, manín, medio, vamos.
te agaches, no te agaches, que echa normal.
Eso.
Diablo.
Ponte listo para todo, Sam. Buena, Roy, está bien, suma. Buena, Roy.
Vamos a estar pendientes allá, que a lo mejor la hacemos out.
Mantengan los cerraditos ahí, Chimba y ahí. Sí, déjalo.
Okay. Okay. Relax. Okay. Good.
Vamos, Roy, párate, vamos, párate.
Okay. Relax. Easy. Okay. Relax. Easy. Okay.
Está bien, hermano, está bien.
Okay. Relax. Yes!
On
On the bag.
On.
Very good face, find it.
Hey, I'll check it, Diesel. Diesel. Great shot, Power.
Quiero segunda. En español. Oye, ahora sí puedes echar un poquito para atrás. Luis.
Maar dan ga ik. Oei.
Ponchate hasta el árbitro.
So we had some power issues. The London Mets were very productive with 1 out. Runners at 1 and 2 already got another run, so they're heading with a 3-4 lead. Some good contacts, some good hits. Really nice fielding effort of the first base coach, who I saw this week playing third base, I think. Looks like he can field better without a glove than with a glove. Barehanded, off-speed pitch in the gap to shortstop. Really nice catch, getting the force run at second. And backhand play. Really quick hands for the second out at second base. Catcher giving some signs. And again an off-speed pitch for a strike this time. It's really nice to see all these messages in our chat. People are going wild. So if you're watching via YouTube, we have around 100 people watching now. It would be fun that if you put your country in the chat box, so we can see in which countries we're live right now. Now there is some discussion at the field. It was the batter was swinging on a low pitch, hit at the ground, missed it, but I think he mentioned it was a foul ball, but that shouldn't be mattering if the catcher catches the ball right away and tag the runner out. So it's the third strike. Interesting if they're gonna overrule this call or not. We didn't see that happen during this tournament. So I wow. I would say no, but in this case, yes, they called him out. They overcall it. That's the right call. So now the other coach is complaining. Of course, it's part of the game. Not talking about it. Some confusion. Still talking. No idea what they're saying. Cannot read their lips very good. Maybe it's because of the mustache of the London coach. He's a little bit in the way. Anyway, the London team is taking the field, so but they're having a 1 run ahead, so it's 3-4 for the London Mets. See if there is some reaction of the Astro team.
Why did he tag him? That's wrong. Why did he tag him then?
And leading off for the Astros, I think it's Valerio Edison on the first pitch, a clean hit in left field. Straight away a runner at first. We have now at bat the lefty Cuevas Sandal or Sandel. If people in China would pronounce my name, it would have been a little bit like that, I think. Or is that not nice that I'm saying that?
Nobody's listening, son.
Okay. Luckily. And getting some comments. I see some British flags. Also, I think it's Venezuela. So somebody isn't really in front of us. We try to be objective as much as possible. So apologize if we. Sorry.
We were a big fan of the mustache.
We still are a big fan of the London Mets, aka London mustaches. So. But it's true, there is definitely some excitement when the Mets play, so I think this was a close call with a pick-off move. But Empire set safe. Oh, it's Lithuania, excuse me. The flag, runner is taking off to second, looks like a hit and run, still trying to get the double out of it, that's the first, and yep, a nice double play, flip it with the glove to second base, from the second baser. So that's a 4-5-3 double play. For two men down. So as mentioned, it was Lithuanian. It's not a Venezuelan flag. You see, my my knowledge of flags in Europe is not that good. Oh, and a hit by pitch. So if you're listening and you can chat on the YouTube channel, let us know where you're listening to or watching from. It's always nice to connect with different countries. Pitcher is holding the runner close to first. It's a really fast runner, so I don't know, he's gonna want to take the risk to steal second with 2 outs. And a small talk on the mound between the catcher and the pitcher. There's some nice replays. Some more British flags on our chat. I would expect some more Spanish flags actually. How do you say that in Spanish, Nick? Any idea? No?
Flagos español.
No hay alguien que tenga cancha, se lo meta al primero. Le metió el diagrama.
So let's give it a shot. Para todos los espectadores españoles, poner una bandera española en el chat de YouTube. That was not bad. It sounded really nice.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Thanks.
Para.
We have a steal and a throw to second, but there were base and balls, so doesn't matter that much. But again, good throw by the catcher, showing his arm again. And we have a mount visit of the London coach. There's no movement in the bullpen, so I think it's just a little chat. Maybe they're also trying speaking Spanish on the mound. Runners on 1 and 2. And a foul ball for a strike. Should be Dopa, the left fielder. Ground ball to first base, and the pitcher taking over first for the third out. So first inning that the Astros couldn't provide any runs. The second inning actually that they couldn't provide any runs. But heading up to the fourth inning.
One day, Dopey.
the leader for the London Mets. Shortstop Cosgrove Andy. It's a 1-on-1.
Está bien, maná. Ya lo viste. Ya lo viste.
We finally got some Spanish flags from Francie Marquez. Thank you for that. Ooh, it's a hit by pitch, but it was a bit in his movement of a swing, but still hit it on his wrist, I think, or elbow. Anyway, no discussion that this is a free walk to first base with nobody out. Quite big lead. The runner at first. Leaning to second, taking an extra step, another one, and again a pick-off attempt. But he was back in time.
Oye, preocúpate con el bateador, maní. Ajá, el bateador. Aguanta un chin, pero enfócate en el bateador. Aguanta un chin. Eso, y enfócate en el bateador. Eso.
It looked like he had a good jump, but didn't continue to run to second. So still 1-1. There goes the runner. And
buena, Nicky.
Out.
Buena, Roy. Tiene uno fuera, maní.
So instead of runner at second, we have no runners on bases. It's a 2-2. So check swing for a strike. He did, so it's second down with a strikeout.
Coño, Seth.
Come on, Stroll, baby.
Hombrecitos con los nervios a dormir. Oye.
Come on, brother.
Big fly ball heading to center field in the deepest part of the ballpark. But the center fielder was easily in time to get underneath, so third out, heading to the bottom of the fourth.
Oye, ya está bueno ya, vamos a tocar.
¿También va a calentar?
Vamos, vamos, vamos a llegar a base.
Ay, mala mía, mala mía.
Nico, llega a base como sea. Simplemente se va. Vamos a ir a Luigi primero. Luigi. Si Luigi llega a segunda.
Cuando empieza a pelear.
Vamos, Lulu. Dígame. Vamos, Luigi.
At bat for the Astros, number 99, Wild Thing. Oh no, Calicia Lewis. He's playing right field. Yesterday, it was yesterday he was playing first base.
They had some fun, Richie.
Para confundirlo a él. Por eso lo apagué ayer. Iba con la
And a strikeout. Starting off the bottom of the fourth. Bat the catcher.
Luis, llega Luis.
Sandron and Nicolo. So again, if the Astros win this game, there's still we have first a fly ball to right field for a second out. So if the Astros win this game, we have tonight the Diving Ducks against the Braschaat Braves. If I'm correct, the Braschaat Braves need to win with more than 7 runs to still make a chance to get in the final on Saturday. If the London Mets wins, then Braschaat team is out for the tournament. And at this moment, it's virtually like that. We have a hit to the left field, and the runner is halfway. It was a clean hit in left field by Sena Roybert. The pitcher is at. It's a really nice compliment we're having in the chats on YouTube, but straight still 2 seconds. But mention that it's a whole team working on this live stream. We have, I think, 5 cameras.
5 cameras.
5 cameras. And
1 director.
One director.
Who drinks some beers.
The mic is open, Nick, so everybody can hear you. It's okay. So a runner at second for the Astros. 2 balls for our second baser, Rondon Edgar. Still a close game. Valencia. Na 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 na. And base and balls for the second baser. Going to first as a runner. And that we have, looks like Valerio that's written on his back. Valerio Edison, the shortstop. Still 2 down, so let's see a big swing. Let's see if they're gonna provide an extra run to tie the game. A hit should get an extra run. And there you got it. Oh, line drive to third base. Couldn't catch the ball, but still was in time to throw to first base and make the forced out. There's a little argue there that maybe the first base didn't get the bag, but I think he did. So with runners on the bases, they couldn't get any runs, the Astros. So the London Mets are still ahead and coming at bat. In the top of the 5th.
Pitcher goes to center field. Center fielder goes to right field. And the right fielder on the mound. Oye, quiero ganar esta mierda, ¿eh? Perito.
We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Astros. Galicia Lewis. Starting with a wild pitch. Like Harry Dole would say. Just a bit outside. But coming back with a strike. So if we got a fly ball heading for the gap between left and center, but the center fielder was fast enough to manage that ball. So the pitcher Desena Roybert is now the center fielder through 4 full innings. 75 pitches and 46 of them were strikes, with 5 strikeouts and 3 base and balls, 2 earned runs. Center fielder Caraballo Juan is now playing right field, and of course the circle is around when the right fielder Galicia Lewis is now on the hill. And a lot of time for right fielder to catch that one for the second out.
Allá. Eso es, papi. Se han dado solo. Vamos. Tiene puntito conmigo. Está bien, está bien. Eso es trae de todo el mundo. Vamos aquí, vamos.
Number 22. I think this is Power. Second baser of the London Mets. Foul ball, so that's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Vamos, Lulo. Vamos.
Off speed pitch. Nearly foul ball. Looked a bit like a slur or super change. Pitcher is laughing with the with the ball. Fortunately, we don't have a speed gun, and we could say it was maybe only 35 miles per hour. Sorry?
There was a bit
Stop fire.
Okay. I think the speed gun wouldn't work. It should be a slogan to measure that pitch. 2-2. Ball on the ground, so full count. See how Power is gonna handle the next pitch. Shoking up his bat a little bit. And there you got a hit. Heading to center field for the third out.
Vamos a entrar. Así de fácil va a ser.
O me dan a mí para hacer un swing y empatar esta mierda.
Así. Tan sencillo como eso.
Ya, sí, ya facilito.
Mira, por aquí te preparado, por favor. Vamos a te esa brisa para afuera. Enano, por favor, agua, enano.
No, ya, cagué. Me comí 5 libros.
No, güey, acompáñame, pues.
Estoy calentando el auto, estoy calentando los pitches.
Ain't getting over.
La segunda, Penol. Dime.
Meanwhile, the Astros at bat. 2 balls. for Cuevas Sandal, first baser. There's a foul ball. Manfred Rich still on the mound. It's got around 70 pitches, 71 now. 39 for strike.
Chef.
And a line drive to third base for the first out.
Perdona.
At bat, Salas Eusebio, the third baser. Starting off with a nice hit to left field. A clean hit. Reaching first. Coaching giving signs, but Eusebio wasn't looking at the same time. So don't think, or maybe he's at the green light, of course. He's a fast runner, so pitcher holding him short. 1 man down. Got time to give the signs. Let's see if there is some action. Showing bunt. Didn't bunt. Starting with a strike. Pick up play. Keeping the runner short. Get a pick-off move. Runner was doubting a bit, so maybe there was something on. Let's see, 1-1. That was not that far from the back. And then a hit by pitch. Good enough speed pitch. Second one of the game. Looks like it wasn't that hard, but it was hit on his elbow. So walking to third, to first. So we have runners at 1 and 2 with 1 man down. And again, if you get the possibility to show your flag of your country in the group chats of on our YouTube channel, that would be great. And we have a ground ball to second base for the double play, and there it is. A really nice double play with quick hands. It's a 4-5, 4-6, 4-6-3. Well, the Mets are still ahead 1 run, and they're already managing 3 innings to hold the Astros scoreless. So let's see if they can hold that on for the next innings. We got Dixie for the Friends at bat. Full name is Dix James. His hitting streak is still alive because I think his former at bat he had a hit. Now 2 foul balls. Also welcome Stuart Taylor. I think he's supporting, of course, for the London Mets. There was called time just at the moment the pitcher releases the ball out of his hand. But I don't know, I'd suggest the batter ask for timeout. So 2 strikes on the batter. And a high fly ball heading off to the dugout of the London Mets. No broken windows. No velociraptors killed or horses. This foul ball. Maybe tonight some Jurassic Park figures come back. One ball, 2 strikes.
Do you have some comments on there? YouTube comments in the live chat?
We had some YouTube comments.
No.
Somebody.
We're being ignored.
Somebody put a message on it, but he managed to delete it. Really curious what he sent, what we have sent it.
It's Hobby Room.
It's Hobby Room.
Shady, no?
Ed's Hobby Room sounds a bit shady, yes. So Ed, if you hear us, don't doubt, just put a comment on YouTube. We have a ground ball to shortstop and a nice play of the Astros shortstop player for the first out. The next batter showing bunt, trying to hit it, but ball went up. Tried to catch it right away, but just missed it. Go Mets, terrific, calm commentary. Thank you for that, Scott Stroman. We do our best, but to be honest, sitting here talking to myself, it's really tough. We have a big fly ball heading over the head of... No, the center fielder got under it on time. Again to the deepest part of the park. Just maybe a little bit underneath it.
Sander, what's your highlight of your career?
Joker. This is my highlight of my career, Nick. We have a slow pitch and a hitting to the left field. It's pretty far. And it's a ground room double. It bounces just before the fence and went over it. Runner at second. Also some Spanish fans. Vamos Astros y vamos Luis. Thank you for your comment, Ruben.
Shall we? We will show our mustaches then.
Russell is loving the commentary. Gents, have the Mets tempted to work on your own mustaches now? We could do that, but to be honest, you need to have some good hair underneath your nose to grow a mustache. And unfortunately, my baby skin doesn't allow that.
No te regales, no te entregues nunca, no te entregues con esto. No te entregues de atrás que hay.
And again, a fly ball heading to left field. Is it out of here? I think it didn't get out, but it's a stand-up double for the shortstop. And first hitter Cosgrove Andy. And they managed to score another run, so it's 3-5 for the London Mets. And again another hit, that's gonna score another run. I think, yes, that's hit in left field. So that's 3-6. The Astros are struggling. On paper, to be honest, on paper this team shouldn't be better, or should be better than the London Mets, but you see, you have to play every game as hard as you can. And these London Mets, is it the mustaches? I don't know, but the vibe is there, and they're scoring runs, they're hitting balls. It's fun to watch. So if you got the possibility to come out and watch the game here, we didn't have any rain drop yet for 2 hours, so Dropple, yes, that's that's a good translation. Sometimes I just get my I invent my own words. We have 3 balls. Runner at first. And high pitch ball 4. There's gonna be some action in the bullpen. Yeah, the coach is walking through the mound from the Astros. There is a big chance that this pitcher is done. He's walking really slow. There is action in the bullpen, so maybe he's gonna grab some extra time. The whole infield is coming together, so they have a team meeting on the mound. Hope somebody brought some playing cards. Or some Uno, because the 2, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7 people there don't know any card game besides Uno to play with 7 people. So now they're
You're now with 9, with the umpires.
with the umpire. Yeah, that would be cool. That the umpires would.
Baseball team on the mound.
We have a full, almost a full baseball team on the mound with 9 persons there. Yeah. So no pitching change, but maybe you said this is your last batter. Still 2 down and runners on 1 and 2, so they will hope for a ground ball in the infield and get the force out. Starting with a looked like a good pitch, but it's a ball. Good swing. First strike. It's 1-1.
Good. Good be hit up.
Let's go, Chua. Let's go, Mikey. Nicky. No one there.
You're okay. Second.
+2, Nicky.
Oh.
A swing, vas a batear ahora.
Low pitch, but a fly ball right away to the center fielder. He didn't have to move 1 step to catch this ball. But some 2 extra runs for the London Mets. So it's 3-6. It looks like the pitcher is done. Got the high five, and now the coach is pointing to the bullpen, and I think it's. He was saying in Spanish, "You're next." Heading to the bottom of the 6th.
¿Qué estómago? Para verte hay que tener un buen estómago.
Vamos a hacerlo, que tenemos 4 chances todavía.
Me llega a base, me llega a base. Ay, bloquea. Vamos, vete.
Vamos, viejo, vamos, prende, prende, prende.
So leading off for the Astros, Fable is the second baser, Emmanuel, but I think this is a change. Not very sure because Fables was hitting as a lefty, and I'm sure that he was a switch hitter, so maybe they have put some fresh players in the game to spicing up the juice. 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And first, the fly ball to the right fielder for the first out. A low pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Trying to diving stop of power, but it was just underneath the glove. So there's a runner at first. So we have runner at first. At bat we have Decena. I think this is also no brainer, and hitting a really, really big shot to the left center field. In the gap, there's gonna be an extra run going to home, and there's a shot to the home plate. Really good shot, but over the head of the catcher. An extra run, and the runner advances to third base. This is it almost went out. So that's 4-6 now. A real good hustle of the catcher of the Astros team. He just passed by, catching some air. We have some action in the bullpen of the London Mets, and we have a mound visit. The coach of the London Mets, Jonathan. Really nice guy, Jonathan. And I talk with him almost every day here. It's always fun to talk with Jonathan. If I walk away, it's always with a smile. I'm not sure if he walks away with a smile, but... So Manford Rich is still on the mound. We have at bat should be Rondon Edgar. At third. And down. Speed pitch for a strike. It's 1-1.
Cuadro está atrás. Agresivo.
And second strike, 7-2. He didn't like that. He didn't like that call.
No es que decide el árbitro, Pichi. El árbitro no puede decir, tiene que ser tú. Tiene que ser tú. Ahí está.
There you go, a hit to the right field. That's an extra run against the fence. Heading up for second. There's a throw. Hitting the cutoff, but not in time to get the out. So a double and an extra run. That's 5-6. Still, the London Mets are ahead. And this was it for Rich.
Pablito Sandoval, eso es mucho. Quítale poquito.
There's a righty coming over on the bullpen. He's trying to manage the lock of the gate to open. But he found the right key to open the gate.
YouTube? Sure, do you want to have a mic?
Dos, ya Luis le hicieron dos.
Yo me pongo los spies también, porque
So we have a player of the Valencian team. Want to say something really short? It's Omar. Tell us.
Bueno, quiero mandarle un saludo muy grande ahí a mi familia que me está apoyando mucho de Estados Unidos y de todo y de Cuba, y quiero dedicarle este partido ya que es el día de mi cumpleaños y nada, estamos peleando ahí. Muchas gracias.
You're welcome. So I will translate that for you. You want to say hi to the family? So the translation, he wants to say hi to his family back home, and the rest I don't know what he said. So if you get a translation, please send it me or put it in the chat on YouTube. I'm very curious that he didn't mention that he didn't like our stream and
Yo voy a hacer la misma gracia de Yulma que metió el pie. No, papi, espérate. La que me tiró una recta ahí. Fue muy veloz.
the players of the London Mets are trying to make the year 2022, but maybe they're thinking the camera is mirror wise, so maybe I should yell to Mr. Power to go standing on the right. Maybe later. So I get his message from Ruben Ferrer that he didn't want to say hi to his family, but it's also his birthday today. So he said, he said that it was his birthday today. So happy birthday! For the Astros at bat now, and a new pitcher on the mound. So for the Astros, Valerio Edison. At the mound we have Flattery Thomas. pitching. I don't think that's correct. It doesn't look like Flattery Thomas. Maybe it's his brother. Ah, okay, I see. It's probably the brother of Flattery Michael, the third baser. So Thomas is out of the bullpen, straight to the mound. Let's see if he can hold up the Astros Valencia team. But now they have a hit to left field. Probably a stand-up double, I think, an extra run. And that makes it 6-6. And they're all the way back. So it's 6-6 in the 6th inning, and ground ball to Power with a backhand stop and the second out, but that couldn't provide the runner from second to third. I think we have the third baser at bat now from the Astros, and that's Salas Eusebio. The runner at third got his chance to get his first RBI today. Two balls. Pitch. Strike on the knees. And a fly ball heading after. Oh! And a dive of the first baser, just missed it. Call that a foul ball, of course. It's 2-2.
You win this, Cap. You win this. Let's go. You got Tommy. Big Cat. Come 9-1. You got Tommy.
Still at bat. Our third baser of the Astros. 2-2 count. High pitch. That's a full count.
Vamos. Tiene un hueco en el medio.
Come, kid. You got Tommy. You got Tommy. Win it.
Let's go.
Let's get this out.
Yes, sir. Buena, buena. Vamos, Perfiu. Acere. Si la saca te contaba un cumpleaños mejor.
So we have a technical question from Ruben. He asked if the center field camera is with or without a cable. All cameras are cabled. So of course we don't want to take any risks. With all the people here and the strong Wi-Fi we have. I think at bat it's our birthday guy, Caraballo Juan. Runners at the corners. And a shot, a wild pitch, the backstop that is going to give an extra run to the Astros. It's a 7-6 game now. And the runner of first, of course, advantaged to second. Now we have a clean hit to right field, and they're gonna send him home. There's a shot, cut off by the first baser, and again an overthrow, and again the ball is in the backstop, but the runner advances to second, and there is an extra run for the Astros. That's 8-6. So it looks like the 6th inning is the Astros inning with already 4 runs. 5 runs, and I think this pitcher is done now. They have to do something. The bullpen is already running, and the relief pitcher is already running.
Mira la cámara enfocando el hacer en esto curano.
And again a pitching change for the London Mets. I think this is another youngster. Curious who he is. So Flattery Thomas couldn't hold the Astros down. He had 11 pitches and almost 50% of them were strike. No strikeouts, 1 base and ball. And some hits. This pitcher on the mound is Vom Scheidt Mitchell.
Si ganamos también no estamos en la final. No juego nada.
Tenemos que ganar mañana para ser campeones, para ver si
podemos entrar a juego.
Pobrecito. No, que ustedes saben que llegamos. Ando presionado, me quiere ganar, marico.
Se terminó el 3 del miércoles.
Después con el poder del pasar.
So a runner at on second base, 8-6 for the Astros. And at bat, the lefty Dopazo Juan Jose. Already asking for a timeout. And starting off with the base and balls. Banner didn't like it, but I don't think it was on purpose. It was on his upper leg. It's looking like one big muscle, that upper leg. So runners at 1 and 2. Still 2 down. Hopefully the London Mets can manage to get out of this inning as soon as possible. Because I think the Astros are fired up. And again a pass ball. And runners at 2 and 3. And fast ball, an extra run. It's 9-6. Look like the magic is, unfortunately for the London Mets, a little bit off. But you never know. And that's ball 4. Runners at the corners. And the old school guy of the London Mets is taking some stretching exercises in the dugout. Can we have a view of that, Nick? Because it's quite spectacular. No view on that. Believe me, his leg is almost above his head. That's pretty impressive.
Some more comments?
And let's check that we have some more comments. We have another Vamos and we have another Let's Go Mets from the British Baseball Podcast. Shouldn't we do a podcast in Belgium, Nick? We can talk with the
British Baseball Podcast can help us with it.
Yeah, that would be cool. Get some insights. Three and 1. And a ground ball straight to the pitcher, and that's the end of the 6th inning, heading off to the 7th inning.
You're off, right, Sander, now for next 30 minutes?
I have to. Yes, I have to go get my kids. Thank you, Nick, to notice this. So I don't think there would be any commentator for the next 30 minutes. But maybe Nick will. No. Okay. People want Pietro on the mound. We all want Pietro on the mound, I think. Maybe making some promotion for the British Baseball podcast. They're asking that you don't forget you can catch the UK's 16th most popular baseball podcast every Monday. Every Monday they're talking about baseball in Britain, Nick.
Nice.
That's nice. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. You can look at his face now. Not anymore. I'll be right back.
Hey Jordan, let's go, babe. You got Jimmy? Hey, Joel, you to go in tenor?
Oye, tirando atrás, manín, que se ha ganado solo, vamos. Mientras menos pichón haga mejor.
Come on, Jimmy.
Eso, siempre agresivo, papi, eso es. Vamos a jugar alegre. Vamos a jugar alegre. Ya, cuidado.
Murió compuesto.
Eso, tenemos uno afuera, boy.
Vamos, ayudado. Ahí está, no va a ser bajo, así me dice igual.
King of B, let's get it rolling, twos. Let's go, right on that.
Igual, manín. Ahí,
Eso es.
Más atrás que vole Pedro.
Sin gastar balas para ahí.
Solo extrae, manín. Allá.
Eso es.
Vamos, abusa ahora.
Fight, twos, fight, here we go.
Abusa ahora.
Brendan. Step shot.
¿Qué fue la fe? No, porque no era pegado hoy, ¿no?
Manuel. Oh, yeah, Brandon.
Un chincito más bajito, pero está bien, pichón. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Mira adelante ahora. Vete cerradito, papi, vamos.
Tienes que soltarla abajo porque la bola te sube. Tienes que soltarla abajo porque te sube. Está abajo.
Eso.
Ahí, eso es, eso es.
Ahí, papi, ahí.
Buena, ya, sí.
Qué bola.
Yo te entiendo, Juan, yo te entiendo.
Mira la recta adelante, papi.
Después de mi recta, esta parece a 100.
Oye.
Después la mía, esta parece a 100.
No quiero poner más. Está bien, ahora sí.
Good. Yes, sir. Hey, win it now, win it now.
Termínalo aquí, menor. Termínalo aquí, vamos.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. Dix, get up here, get up here, Dix.
Buena.
Vamos, Jumbo, vamos, Jumbo. Vamos, Jumbo. Vamos, Jumbo.
Bueno, menor. Por aquí.
Pío.
Dale la mano a Justin.
Oye, ya estamos, ahora sí que estamos con la inercia de la final, señores. Empezamos a jugar la final ahora. Vamos a demostrar quiénes somos. Un rally ahí. No hay nada, vamos.
Uya. Cuando haces eso, con así, como te vas muy agresivo, la tiras muy atrás, te vas para arriba. Porque tienes que buscar, yo como antes,
Yo lo que tengo que pensar es cuando haga esto, al final le puedas genial.
con este párate bien lejos,
¿Solo con quién?
con este. Te paras bien lejos y te pones a correr. Sí, pero te estás por un lado y hace que te mueva la...
Cuando paso. En el séptimo. Tú eres el séptimo.
Chimba, llega segunda, vamos.
Con esto.
Vamos, Chimba,
¿Está matando?
Explota. Va. Todo lo que te saque el juego, menor. Sí, te lo voy a poner segundo. Ya.
How many Chile and two ball here? Yeah, let's go, Mitch. Put a two ball right here. Come on, Mitch. Come on, Mitch.
All right, Mitch, get us a ground ball, man. Come on.
You go now. We set 3-5.
Pará.
No voy, Chimbala.
Chimba.
Ven encima.
Pero no lo regales tampoco.
Push it now, Cal. Push it now. Here we go. Next pitch, Madam. Next pitch.
Sí, no.
Trae.
Salvaste, lo pasó. Tranquilo. Primero va a un solo pitcher. Va. No, va segunda. Solo.
Really good. Really good.
Pégale nada más, lleva 3 latas.
Fantastic, Mitchell.
Ok. No regales el turno, vamos, bájate ahí como que el primer turno del juego, vamos. El primer turno del juego es ese. Y esa carrera de ganada de segunda. La carrera de segunda la de ¡ah! Esta es la carrera de gane, vamos. Buena chica. Bajado ahí. Voy aquí.
0-2, right? 0-2. Thank you.
Pónmelo en home, Bill, vamos, tranquilito. No hay apuro, yo llevo 3 hits. Va al segundo otra vez. Solo. 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 Cuidado.
Adelante, vale. Luis, voy a comentar eso mañana.
Tiene un hueco en segundo, David. Monterrey, reacciona con su chavo adentro, vamos. Tiene un out. Solo. Solo.
Otra vez contigo. No joda, vale, cabezo. Tú sabes lo que tú haces siempre con esa vaina, el primer piqueo. Otra vez contigo. No lo creo.
Párate en el cajón. Párate en el cajón. Párate en el cajón. Párate en el cajón, que le toca aquí a este.
Van a hacer, van a hacer, van a hacer.
The belly's in field. Keep it in. Let's go, Mitch.
¡Ten pillo, ten pillo!
Se le mueve más que el anterior.
Primera.
Tío, ponte rápido, que vaya la tercera.
La primera que fue por
rápido.
El Lion se le va lejos para allá. Viene para ti. Eso,
Gemiddelde.
tiene que estar ready. Está para el right.
Come on, Mitchie, let's go, man.
Solo.
Run, eat. Great job, kid. Good work, Cal. Not a boy. Cal, not a boy, Cal. Take your time, bud.
Estamos bien. En cualquier momento tiene que tirar la primera.
Good boy, Cal.
No te cruces, se le mete la recta para el cuerpo. Sí. Explótalo.
We'll win this pitch, bitch.
Los out.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bud.
Hello. Vamos. Que te vayas para allá porque se te mete para el
Let's
cuerpo.
go, Mitchie. You're on guy 3-5. Let's go.
Monterrey. Monterrey.
Come, Mitchie. Let's go, let's go, bud.
Solo.
Cal, you alright? Cal,
Trabajo en Benevisión, trabajo en novela y vaina. Viene para ti.
Oye. Ahí. Dale máquina. Mira, Ariana con las bolitas, Ahí, vieja.
Vamos, Piolín. Tiene que morir aquí, cogí, Piolín. Tengo un morito ya bueno. Pasado. Yo con el inside move.
¡Ay!
Allá no hay nadie. Bien Mateo, cabezo. ¿Te esperaba para eso?
Este sí es mala sangre.
Queda 1,5, let's go.
Este es mala sangre. Bien Mateo, Sam. Como la mía. Voy. Ahí hay.
Popi, me la gorré.
No, papá. ¿Cómo que no te traigo agua? Yo soy tu Clovis. ¿Dónde está? You're welcome. Ven, para agarrarte unas asistencias. Está.
Pero la lenta, la super lenta.
Una atrás, papi, una atrás.
Mala mía.
Yo te la presté también.
¡Wow! ¿Pasó?
Escúchame. Pasó fue con la hita, bebé. Oye, tira adelante, manín.
Alright, let's go. 8 be on time.
Sí, como están pasando la avioneta. Relaja. Tira adelante, manín. Sí, por favor. Bien, ¿eh? Un poquito más adelante ahora. Igualito, maní, que se lleven a dos solos. Vamos. Día, claro, tengo que recuperarlo. Tírala. Vamos, suena nada, vamos. Bolito, Justin, vamos, ponlo para 2 ahora. Vamos.
Ready, Samu.
¿Cuál es el bate? Vamos, menor, vamos, menor. Uya, está bien. Buen recurso. Espérame aquí. Y saco los hijos. ¡No aseguro! Está bien. Más seguro, vamos arriba. Ven, vuelve, papi, vuelve. Vuelve, papá, vamos, vuelve. Eso. ¡Vaya! Increíble, pero cierto. Ay, no va.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Come on, AC, let's go. Play, baby. Let's go, come on. Guys, let's go. All right, guys, come on.
Vamos, seguimos en dos, eso no es nada. Vamos.
Okay. Okay. Relax. Okay. Relax. Easy.
¡Hace! No. Diablo. Wow. Ya, vamos.
Estamos habilitados, ¿vio? Está al lado, está cantando al lado acá, de todo el jugador. No lo vio.
Wow.
Okay.
Estamos allá,
Relax. Okay.
No te compliques, vamos. Que se gana solo.
Okay. Relax. Okay.
Eso, que la saque. De corta yo no volver. Vamos.
Relax. Stay where you are.
Mano de lanzar con tu mano, a donde vayan a buscar la zona, vamos.
Let's go, Andy. Let's go. Make sure you're extending, Cal. Okay. Relax. Relax. Relax.
Ya.
Okay. Let's go, NBA guys, let's go. Relax. 1-0. Relax. Relax. Good, cuz you just spoiled.
Sánchez.
He's it. 1 and 2. Okay. Relax. Relax. Relax.
Oh! Mira, si va para el lado. He's walking to the clubhouse. Nice.
Okay. Okay. Great fight.
Ay, Luis Fernando.
Okay. Relax. Relax. Okay.
Vámonos. Uno fuera.
Okay.
Continúa, papi, continúa.
Relax.
No,
Good.
adelante.
Good, Richie.
Wow.
Okay. Easy. Okay. Relax. Okay. Relax. Okay. Relax. Relax. Okay. Good.
Vamos, vieja, vamos, que te basaste.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. Relax. Relax. Okay. Yes. No, stay.
Hey, let's go.
This guy's strong. Let's go right here, Stro. Come on.
Vamos. Doble conmigo, mío. Doble conmigo. Let's go, baby. Nobody better.
Right. Cal, back on line drive, yeah? Rick, so we're back on line drive, yeah?
Pero si es abajo, tú lo vas a hacer con la cantidad y
Oye, en el try, Moni, vamos, que se venga solo. Vamos arriba. Que den su globo y ya.
Baseball 7, let's go, baby.
Dan, trail guys.
Yeah, strike. Yeah, 7.
No! Let's go, 7. Right here.
Let's go, strike. Let's go, Zach. Más nada. Tú mandas ahí, tú mandas ahí.
Vamos, papá, que se venga solo, vamos.
Come on now.
Let's go, baby, here we go.
Yes, strike. Come on, bud.
Bien, bien. Vamos, tranquilo, tranquilo, oye, no te salgas, vamos. No te salgas, yo.
Let's go, yeah. Let's go. Let it talk. Come on.
Let's go, 7, here we go, baby. Let's go, strong.
Go strong.
Come on, kid.
You got Stroll.
See that guy, Seb?
Strong, come in here. Come Stroll.
Good.
Let's go. Right here. Come on.
You got Stroll. Get good reads.
Drive.
You got 7. This guy's strong.
It's in a hole somewhere. We take strong. Go.
One pitch, 7, right here. 7.
You got strike.
Have a
Hey, the boy from Leicester ready to get his start,
Wait.
baby.
Dos. Coge aire, tira la bola en el strike, que se hagan a ellos solos. Vamos por mucho. Vamos, en strike. Llámalo, Nicolo. Llámalo. Pon el target. Mira la mascota. Tranquilo, no te salgas, vamos, no te salgas.
Come, Big Mike. How about a little noise back there, boys? Two.
Let's go, Mikey. All right. Let's go, 2. Hey, right now, Mikey.
Let's go, Mike. Come on, turn.
Come on, Mike.
Let's go, 2.
So finally back at the field, and we had some base and balls and some runners on the bases. So there is an extra run for the London Mets. It's a 2-1 count for Michael Flaherty. umpire is walking to the mound to have a little chat with our pitcher.
Pensé que le sacan el brillo a esa mierda.
I don't know what he's going to say. He took the ball out of his hands and gave him another ball. No idea why. This
Then he has to learn by it. He gets the ball. Oh, yeah, there, not there.
Hey, Mike! Oh, Mikey! You know what he meant right here, true head? Let's go, Mike, come on, Deuce!
Conmigo, vamos.
Let's go, Mike, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
So we have some discussions with the Spanish umpire who is not on the field right now. About the balls, I don't know what's about the balls. They don't want new balls, they want to have used balls, but the umpires on the field don't want to have the used balls, so they give them the new balls. And then there is an umpire in the crowd who said it needs new balls. So.
Vamos!
And we have a strikeout with the bases loaded for the.
With the used ball.
I think I'm not sure it was with a used ball. It looked like a used ball. It's not, no, it looks like a really wide ball actually. So maybe it's new. Eventually it's the second out. Bat, we have.
Eso.
It should be Edmonds Jordan, but I'm not sure if that's correct.
Bueno.
2 strikes ahead.
No te confíes.
Smooth balls.
Desconfiado ahí, vamos, desconfiado.
And we have an off-speed with fly ball straight to center field for the third out. So the London Mets are provided one more run, so it's 9-7. And going to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see how the ball story will end or maybe continue. We will let you know. How it's going. And the London coach is back here, talking with the home plate umpire. Probably is making some changes. Jonathan, any words for the people at home? I didn't get that. He said not appropriate for the broadcast. Maybe we'll talk to him later after the game. They have a new pitcher for the London Mets. Shortstop is going to pitch. That was our leadoff guy, Cosgrove Andy.
Moreno, porque llegado y sacar de no, que árbitro, no puede pichar con eso. Take it off, please.
La manga.
Dime, Moreno. Ahí, vamos a jugar. Entonces, o la 2 o con 1. las dos o ninguna. Dile a tu compañero que no drinken mucho.
Este tipo tiene ¿las dos o ninguna?
Da igual.
Verga. Sí, no me ha dado, me voy antes que me dé.
Solo puedo hacer cocharme que ya no sabe. Es que mamá huevo.
For the Astros, our birthday guy at bat, Caraballo Juan. Starting with a strike. Showing bunt. Wild pitch. All the way to the backstop.
Mariano, quédate un poco más adelante ahí. Queda con el toque, Mariano. ¡Ay, esa está golpeada!
Ball going to the left field, all the way back, and at the fence. A nice catch by the left fielder of the London Mets. So people wanna catch the game via some airplanes. Flying over. Starting with a fastball. So Nick, I did something really cool for you, huh?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I put my car in front of your car, so I'm covering your car. Also, because my car is smaller than my car here. We have ground ball to second, and that's a forced out.
Oh, sorry, I totally missed that shot.
That's okay. It's okay, Nick. I will tell the people what happened. So it was a ground ball to Power with an easy out at first. The second out of the inning. It's actually not the second out of the inning, it's the fifth out of the inning, but the second out of the bottom of the eighth. Fastball heading to center field. He's getting on the meat, and it's the third out. So we're going to the ninth and final, probably final inning of this game. Unless the London Mets will provide some more runs. They need 2 runs to get tied, and of course the Astros players have an advantage fitting last. So let's see if anything will change in the ninth.
Vamos, camino maduro. Vamos. Fina la fine.
Vamos, ritmo es lo que tiene que buscar, ritmo. Ritmo de movimiento. Ahí fue. Ahí está la vuelta. El mismo ritmo, no te salgas de ahí. Esta es la vuelta. Me quedó uno. Listo, mano, se acabó.
No.
Aquí como está el olvido, no habla con nadie.
Primero importante, Lu.
For the London Mets, sprinkling some magic, or trying to get some more magic with some power of Mr. Power, our second baser. Let's see that he could get on base. And I think he does. It's it's fair foul ball. That would have been, couldn't been a triple actually. Just missed it with a shot to the right fielder. Ay ay. So a long strike for Power. Pitch for a check, no swing. Foul tip. 2 strikes. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody better.
And the whole bench of the London Mets are on their feet. On their feet, they're not sitting in the dugout, they're standing in front, almost in front of the dugout.
¿Cambiaste el movimiento ahora? ¿Lo cambiaste ahora?
Let's go, cheers, somehow. Wow.
2-2.
Good.
Foul ball again. Still battling for it. Second time the third base coach is throwing a ball to his catcher, but second time. Stop throwing. No throwing. So 2-2 for Power. Those mustaches work. And hard low fastball for the first out. And then we got our hitting machine, our hitting streak guy, Dix James. So let's have some more Cheerios in the comments on YouTube for our London Mets. Couldn't been the last at bat of the tournament. Let's work that magic.
Let's go Mets!
Let's go Mets. Got a ground ball to first base. Oh, he fumbled it. Close call at first, but he's still out. 2 down. here is our athlete. This was the guy I was mentioning, doing all the high heel stretchings. We have Come On Mets from the British Baseball Podcast. Thank you for that. If the situation stays like this, we have for certain the Astros in the final tomorrow, starting at 2 p.m. And the tonight game, of course, if it stays like this, will be between the Diving Ducks and the home team Rashaad Braves, and they will decide who will play that final. But at this moment, we have to calculate, but I think the Diving Ducks just need a win or even a loss, but not with more than 3 runs. So we'll see that tonight. Game is at 6 p.m. Still no raining, so there is some sun out. So please come over and watch the game at the field. And a check swing, but it's a ball, so that's 3 balls, 1 strike.
Un buen ritmo y tires a las medias. Un buen ritmo y a medias.
And a big swing, hard fastball for strike 2. So it's confirmed Rashaad has to win with 4-0 or more after 9 innings. Full count, 2 down, and there it goes, the finishing pitch, and that's a game. So the Astros win with 9-7. Tournament is done for the London Mets, and after tonight we know where they will finish at the end. So don't walk away. We're gonna try to get the last interview with the London coach Jonathan. It would be nice that we get some feedback. Again, the Astros team is a really strong team, and of course they deserve to be in the final. But let's hear some feedback from Jonathan, what he thinks about it. So don't walk away. That we can talk with the head coach of the London Mets.
Hola. ¿Qué hay?
You speak English? Okay. Are you coming?
And he speaks English, or and you will translate. Okay, let's come over. And it's his birthday, right? Yeah. Okay, nice.
So first we have somebody of the Astro team with us. In a second, you can sit down. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna ask the question in English, and they will translate it in Spanish. Check. Got a good view with the camera. So happy birthday!
Thank you.
You can come a little bit closer to the mic. So.
Thank you.
What did you thought about the game?
Como se ha visto, hemos empezado de abajo, con un equipo tan luchador, hemos sabido salir adelante ya después de la sexta entrada, y pues nos hemos mantenido así en el marcador.
We started like with a slow, behind in the game, with a slow emotion, and then we get back from the 6 or 5 innings, and then we start winning the game like how we are doing in this tournament.
So you guys never were stressful, didn't got a lot of pressure, so you took your time and you were confident that you would, at the end, you would win the game?
Que nunca nos presionamos, que como nosotros jugamos así y que al final del juego pues pudimos remontar y hacer el triunfo.
Nada, yo creo que es más por la confianza que tenemos como equipo y sabemos venir desde abajo. Por eso es que realmente nosotros no miramos nunca el marcador, sino venimos a hacer nuestro trabajo y así van saliendo las cosas.
He said that's because we have a confidence in our team. That's how we play always, and that's how we make it.
Okay, thank you. Any words for your family at home?
Sí, bueno, reiteradamente quería mandarle un saludo a mi familia que me están apoyando en los Estados Unidos, tanto en Cuba, que tengo a mi madre por allá, aquí a mi novia, que ahora mismo seguro de estar viendo hasta la entrevista. Y nada, que ahora vamos para la final y que ahí que esperen lo mejor de mí, que lo voy a dar todo.
I didn't get that.
Yeah. He said he want to send greetings to his family in United States and also in Cuba, and also to his girlfriend is sitting back there to watching the games, and tomorrow is going to be the final, so he want to try the best to make us a champion.
Okay, very nice. Muchas gracias. Mañana, good luck for mañana. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you guys. Thank you. So don't walk away. We're gonna try to get the coach of the London Mets over here. I think he's on his way. So also a small talk with him. Would be interesting to know what he thought about the game and the tournament. So looking forward to that talk. I think I'm gonna wait one more minute. Still got to work on my Spanish for sure. Maybe I should try to get some translated apps on my iPhone. So if you get any good suggestions to download a translation app to learn a bit of Spanish, that would be really nice. You can give those comments in our chat on YouTube. And now I finally see our head coach from London Mets, Jonathan, heading over here. Pretty interesting. We're gonna ask him what the talk was about with the umpire in the beginning of the game. Looking forward to this interview. Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, my friend.
Please take a seat.
Hello.
We're gonna do it with one mic. We're already live, so.
Very romantic.
Is it romantic? Gonna check the audio. Do you hear us, Nick?
Yes.
Perfect. You were in the game, eh? You got the hit. You were on the roll. There was a positive vibe. Can I say a little bit of magic, maybe? To be honest, what went wrong?
I don't necessarily think anything went wrong. I just think that we played a really good baseball team that did their job. That's why baseball's a frustrating game, because you can come out and do everything right and lose, and you can come out sometimes and not play very good and win. So I don't think anything went wrong. I was very proud of my team today.
You should be. They played one of the best games in this tournament, I think, that we saw a few guys. Of course, the first game against Braschaat was also a good game. But today, against a really strong Astros team on paper, but like I mentioned sometimes during the cast, every game has to be played and put the ball in play, and sometimes you need some luck. Was the situation that you went to the umpire? There was a talk with the umpire in the beginning of the game. I think it was with the foul tip. Can you tell us what went wrong, or what did you ask the umpire?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think the umpires are trained to make that call based off of a sound, because it's very difficult to see a foul tip. My discussion with the home plate umpire was I didn't understand how guys who were 100 feet away could hear or see something better than he could. But again, that's baseball, right? And there were errors made by baseball players today, and there was maybe errors made by umpires today. Nobody's perfect, and I've got so much respect for the umpires, and I appreciate the fact that they're out here. If we didn't have them, we couldn't play. So we had a discussion. He decided that I was wrong, and we moved on.
Okay. For the rest of the whole tournament, the stay in Belgium, what was your experience?
Belgium has been incredible, but I will say that technically our tournament isn't over yet. There is a permutation of results in this last game that can see us make the final, and we're well aware of that, and we're going to prepare like we're playing the final until there's absolutely zero chance. I just wanted to make sure I said that. Belgium's been amazing. Antwerp has been incredible. The Belgian people have been wonderful. We've had such a good time, and we're very appreciative, not just of the club Braschaat, but the city of Braschaat and the city of Antwerp and everybody who's been here.
It's really nice to say so. Did you ever been in the British baseball podcast before?
Yes, I was on season 1. I can see Matt's there in the chat. I was on season 1 of the British Baseball Podcast. I think I'm the only person who asked to go on the podcast, not get asked. But yeah, I was on season 1, and Matt's a great dude, and he's doing really amazing things for British baseball.
Season 1, it's a long time ago. It's time for a second time, I guess, huh?
Well, I'm sure he's listening, so he's got my contact details. He knows where to find me.
There you go. Again, thank you for this talk. Thank you for being on the tournament, being a really nice team to talk about. Thanks for all the mustaches. It was really fun. Hope they're gonna stay for a while. And let's keep in touch. You got 1 follower more on the Instagram page, so probably some more supports, I think, over here and followers. So it was nice to have you guys.
Awesome. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, and go Mets.
Thank you. See you later. So we're gonna go in offline now. We'll be back in a good hour, I think. No, it's 1 hour and a half, something like that. So thanks for watching, everybody. This game, we have a key game coming up, Braschaat against the diving Ducks. Looking forward. It's going to be probably, hopefully, a strong game. And we'll see who's getting the advantage in this game, and we'll see the Astros in the final tomorrow. So see you in a few 1.5 hours. See you. Bye bye.